Alright, so I've gotten a lot of requests to make a movement tutorial, so that's what I will do now. So basically, let's start with stutter stepping. Now, stutter stepping is a technique used for two purposes that I can think of. It's basically to bait out shots, like so. Let's say the opponent has an op and he's holding this angle right here, and you're peeking by only showing your shoulder like this. It's going to be really difficult for the opponent to hit you, and it ultimately leads to him shooting, and now you have some valuable info that the opponent is right there. The other reason purpose I can think of for using stutter stepping is basically it's used to move quick. It's used to move around quick and checking corners, and then once you want to stop, like, it goes in an instant. See that? Like, it goes, like, it's really fast. It's faster than going around the corner and then crouching. Like, you can see how there's a delay between you holding the crouch and him finally stopping. See that? Like, it takes time, so you become inaccurate for that whole delay. But if you stutter step, there's no delay. You just stop immediately and you don't become inaccurate. So I want to show you how you do this. Basically, stutter stepping is, like, how you use it to bait out opponents is you use your A and D keys to move around like this. That's the first step. You want to be familiar with your A and D keys on your keyboard. So you want to move it like this. You see how I'm moving left and right? Just keep spamming them. Once you've learned that, I'm going to show you how to stop. So basically, let's say I want to wide peek this corner. Hold your D key and then stop with your A key. So hold it, stop. Hold D key, press A key. Hold your D key, press your A key. And to do it the other way around, it's basically, you know, the other way around. So you hold your A key, D key, hold it, A key, or sorry, D key, hold your A key, and then press your D key. You need to practice this. I'll show you how to practice that later. But yeah. Alright, so the next technique I want to show you is being really unpredictable. Now, being unpredictable, you can do this several different, like, a lot of different, you can combine different methods and techniques in order to become really unpredictable, and there are 1,000, like, million different ways you can be unpredictable, and it's up to you to figure out those by yourself. But I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna help you around the way, and I'm gonna show you how you can be a bit more unpredictable than before. So the first thing I want to show you is on train, and these trains can be used, like, a lot of people don't use the trains as their help tools, but I'm gonna show you how you can do that. So let's say there is a player right here, standing right here, and he's holding this angle. He knows you're like behind the train, and he's holding you like this. Let's say, or like this, like he knows you're behind there, you can't pass him. But what you can do is basically you can make yourself really unpredictable and kill him, possibly. By doing that, I'll show you how. So you want to use your ladders. So see how, like, these ladders are pretty broken. Like, see how fast you can move around with them. See, like, this is really fast. You can, so to bait out a shot from him, let's say if he has an op, you can make him bait a shot by moving up and down the ladder like this, like so. Like, you can see that, like, you can you can bait a shot like that. You can also move around like this, jump around like this, get some info, try and bait the shot, like make him confused, psych him. Like, you wanna make him confused, and you wanna take advantage of that. So you wanna move around. You can practice this. You can jump, like, you can see, like, you can jump like that. One thing I saw Brax do is he did this, which was really cool. Brax swag, you know. He had an op like this, and he peeked it like that. Like, that's really cool. So how you do that is you just stand here, and then you press your jump key or your scroll wheel, and you like move around to the right, like kind of like strafe, and you zoom. Like in their perspective, like it's really weird. Like you just pop up from nowhere and you're dead. You're pretty much dead. I mean, if you can pull off that shot, it's pretty useful. But yeah, so what I mean by saying is use the ladders as a tool to move around unpredictably, because like these are the best tools for that. And if you can master the ladders, you can do pretty much whatever you want. Alright, so one technique is the B-hop. Now I know this sounds ridiculous, since who the hell uses B-hop in a real match, but it can actually be useful in a different number of ways. Now, B-hopping is really difficult. There are tons of like tutorials for you to learn how to B-hop, but as you can see, I'm not a good one myself. But let's say you want to get to E-box right here, and you're stuck in this corner. Someone's holding you from this angle, someone's holding you from pretty much every angle right here, and you want to get to this position without getting killed, basically. If you move like this, you'll become an easy target. Like this, a bit of a harder target, but still easy. But there's one thing you can do. You can B-hop, so you can hit that jump right there, and you'll get to your destination. Now, you probably don't want to use this too much, since if you fail, you you'll land right here and you're dead, pretty much. But if you can actually hit it and you're feeling comfortable, see that? Like, see how fast you move. Like, it's so difficult to hit you, and you only need to hit one jump, like that. So, see that now I failed because I suck ass at B-hopping. But see B-hopping and jumping around as your tool. Now, since we're in B-hop and like the art of jumping, I want to show you a cool trick Brax also did. Now, the reason I'm mentioning Swag or Brax, like the pro player who got banned from iBuyPower, or because he match fixed, is because he's a really good player with really good movement and game sense. So he's such an unpredictable player. He does things that no one is expecting. Now, I want to show you something he did. He went into this position, he cleared out these angles, obviously. This one, this, like all of these, except this one right here. Now this is a common angle for uppers, or pretty much anyone, just to hold the heaven from this position, waiting for a peek. And what Brax did to get out information, let me show you what he did. He kind of jumped like this, and it's kind of like an evolved form of what do you call it? It's kind of like an evolved form of stutter stepping, because when you stutter step, or shoulder peek, you just show your shoulder like this to bait out a shot. But you can also bait out a shot like this, and you can jump around a couple of times, bait out a shot. I mean, I usually do this depending on which position I play in, which map and everything, but you can bait out a shot like this as well. Yeah, so that's like an unpredictable move. You want to use it as your tool. Like, you want to use jumping and strafing, most importantly. Strafing, it's like moving A and D. You can practice strafing by surfing, or I'll show you a map in which you can practice strafing as well, or in general just difficult jumps in in maps. So yeah, and the last thing I want to show you, once we're in the jumping movement, I usually peek heaven like this at times. See how fast I came? That sounded so wrong. See how fast like I peeked, like that. Well, not really like that, but you want to hit the jump. See, like that. Like, it's so difficult for them to hit you from this position. Like, they're probably holding it tight like this, and then you just kind of like jump out. And it's so difficult to hit. And since you're crouching, your inaccuracy becomes pretty accurate in such a fast time. So you can kill them. But I want to show you 3 different peeking styles with the op. And basically how you do this is I peek 3 different ways. I crouch peek like this, or fast peek, because crouch peek is something entirely different, and I'll get to that in a second. I walk peek, and I also crouch peek, as I said. This is the slowest one, but it can be useful at times if you know where the opponent is and if he's not like ready. And the last one, like kind of like jump peek, if I can hit it. Hold on. See, like that. So those are the different techniques you can use to peek. I'm gonna show you how to do the fast peek. Basically you just move with your A key right here. You move with your A key and then you hold crouch. See how fast you peek? Easy kill. Because the it isn't really inaccurate since you're crouching, and you can get them easily, like so. And then obviously, like the walk peek, it speaks for itself. You just walk, hold your A key and then peek, and then the crouch peeking, you just hold crouch and then slowly peek around the corner. But I wouldn't recommend it in this situation because the opponent can actually see you before you can see him. And when you crouch peek, like he will see you a lot sooner than you can see him, since you're peeking so slow. Yeah, that's it. Except one last thing is that I see a lot of people move around like this with their ops, like checking corners like this, like a bot, pretty much. And see how loud that is and how slow you are. I'm not saying this is bad always, but you want to have some variation if you want to improve your movement. You want to kind of, like what I usually do with the op, I hold my knife 90% of the time when I use an op, and that's true. I pretty much go around like this, and if he's not there, I kind of move my knife, check some corners like this. And since the reason I use my knife so much is because you move around a lot faster with your knife, and it's just so much more reliable than walking around with an op at a constant speed, because when the enemy hurts you, he knows. Like, you'll basically get shot in the head if you walk like this most of the time. But yeah, you know, use your knife. Don't just walk around with an AK like this, like a bot. Like, move around fast. Make yourself unpredictable with your stepping, and yeah, practice. It makes perfect. So I'll show you some practice tools to help you improve. Alright, so the first tool I will show you to help practice is aimbot, this right here. And you can download this from the Steam Workshop. I can maybe link it, I'll see if I remember it. But yeah, so let's load into the aimbots, and I'll show you a technique I usually use to practice. Alright, so let's fix everything. And hold on. Okay. No. Screwed up. Okay. No. There we go. Close it off a bit. You don't need too much space, so now you can walk around here. So I practice. Pick a bot, any bot. We'll go with this one. And what you want to do is basically you want to kill all the other bots without killing your own bot. So see that? Now I killed the bot, and I have to pick another one. So you want to move around the bot by stutter stepping, basically. So don't kill the bot. practice your movement. Should be dead there. Now he's dead. So yeah, just move around the bots and try to kill the other bots without killing your own, and you'll see improvement in no time. Alright, so as for the last map, I want to show you how you can practice strafing and in general jumps that are common in maps in the map pool. And how you can practice this is you can download the map jumps training from the workshop. So let's get into it. And what you want to do is just practice your jumps, practice your strafes, and keep practicing. I mean, I keep, like, a lot of pro players and other YouTubers keep saying it. If you want to get somewhere, you need to practice a lot. So let's go. So you have a variety of maps which you can choose from. Like, let's say, what is this? This is the Inferno jump. You have the Cash squeaky jump. You have some different jumps. We'll start at start. So this one is easy. You just jump, crouch, oh shit, jump, crouch, and then yeah, you'll get to your destination. But if you don't know how to do something, you can shoot the hint, and it will show you with arrows what you need to do. And this is the overpass long jump. This is really good. It makes you unpredictable because you jump and then crouch on this. You usually need a boost from a friend right here, but you can do it by just jumping on the bench. And as I said, it was unpredictable because they don't expect you to be on that flower boost. They expect you to be under it or beside it. Can I get back to lobby? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna show you it again. They expect you to be right here holding this angle, but instead you're up here just holding this angle, and they're dead because yeah, they don't expect you to be there. So this is the ladder jump from window. You just do this. Oh shit, I suck ass. I'm gonna try and do it fast. Oh shit, I did it right there, but like that. So just jump up here. As I said, you can also always use the hint to show you the way. So you just like that, easy. This is the squeaky jump. If I can hit it. Okay, I am so bad. So as I said, you can practice all these jumps in matchmaking later on. But yeah, that was it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment if you have a question, and subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.